Yo, what is up guys, coming back at you with another video, and today we're going to be checking out the top 10 creepiest things caught on a dash cam. Let's get into this. Oh! That's a tree. Back up.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 creepiest things caught on dash cam.
What's going on?
Is that lightning?
Even watching it again, cops are unable to make sense of it.
For this list, we're focusing on weird or disturbing events and avoiding footage of crashes and bad driving. Have you seen anything creepy while driving?
That's fake.
Let us know in the comments below. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Valentine's, bye-bye. I wouldn't put it past you if you did it with a bread knife. I'll be alright.
We are going to see
Hooded
this.
man screams at car. In May of 2015, a man was driving down a dark road north of Sydney, Australia, when he encountered a parked truck. A hooded man then approaches the car, and the driver slows down. As the car passes the hooded man, he screams into the window, and the driver speeds away in total fear. The Newcastle Herald reports that the driver's wife, who was driving about a minute behind, was also accosted by the hooded man. The anonymous woman told the paper, quote, "I almost stopped before I could go around this guy. And as we went past, he just lunged at our door." The police were called and found the man sleeping inside the truck. He was charged with possession of crystal methamphetamine. Number 9. Tree.
Yeah, the guy was on drugs. Ooh. You know, I don't know what I would actually do. Who knows?
He's falling. Apparently everything wants to get you in Australia, even the trees. This dashcam footage was captured on December 29th, 2014 in Victoria, Australia.
Is this
The
the
area
video
was
from the
suffering a
beginning?
windstorm, resulting in some debris striking the windshield as the car drove down the country road. That is, until an entire tree collapses on the road directly in front of the car, quickly followed by several others. This is a terrifying video showcasing the merciless and unpredictable nature of,
Man, I'd be backing
nature.
up at that
If the
point.
car had been traveling just a little bit faster, or if they had started their drive just a little bit sooner, they would have been squashed by a falling tree. Number 8. Giant spider.
That's
Many
fake.
people hate spiders, so just imagine a giant one sneaking up behind you. Actually, don't bother. This footage shows you exactly what that would look like.
It's fake.
After a Texas police officer returns to his patrol car following a routine traffic stop, a giant spider can be seen
oh my
scurrying on the road
gosh.
behind him. Luckily, the footage is a little deceptive. It wasn't a giant mutant spider sneaking up on the unknowing police officer, but a regular spider crawling across his windshield, creating an optical illusion. Giant mutant spiders would certainly be scarier, but this still makes for some very eerie footage nevertheless.
Okay, so it
We
wasn't
just need to add some music
fake,
with that.
fake.
Dun, dun, dun,
But
dun, dun, dun.
still.
space.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 7. Taiwan rock slide. If the video of the toppling tree didn't startle you, then this one surely will. While driving along a road in Taiwan,
slide.
a horrifying moment was captured
things
in
are
which a
freaking
falling
dangerous.
boulder nearly crushed a car
Oh!
and its occupant. Just as the cars are driving under a mountain, a boulder explodes from the hillside above.
Look
The
how
heavy
huge
dirt
that
showers
boulder
onto the
is.
white car in front of the driver and knocks it off course. When the debris clears,
Look how
an
huge
almost
that thing
300-ton boulder can be seen teetering right next to the car, having missed it by mere inches. Turns out, massive rocks, steep hills, and rain do not mix. This is like something from a disaster film, and it makes for terrifying viewing. Number 6.
You guys see how huge that thing was? It was ginormous. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that thing hitting that vehicle? Boom. That vehicle's gone. I don't care who you are. Unless some miracle happens, you're gone. Holy crap. And that thing just blew up. Oh. Holy crap, that was freaking huge.
Lightning. On June 11, 2014, an Australian man named Mitch Baker was driving his car through an evening thunderstorm. The dashcam footage begins with Baker pulled over,
does he even have
his
his
headlights
lights on?
illuminating the grass before him. Immediately after he begins driving, a bolt of lightning strikes his car in a brilliant flash of light. Accompanying the flash is a creepy and somewhat empty metallic sound, like something was slapped onto the car's hood. Luckily, both Baker and his vehicle were okay, the only damage being a warped brake disc. Despite walking away from the ordeal, Baker was likely left shaken and feeling quite lucky.
Lightning just
Number
hit your
5,
fucking vehicle.
family escapes storm. The rising winds, dark skies, and mounting fear in this clip give us shivers every time.
Oh, it's here. If the light is green or not, I'm getting out of here. We'll go this way. We'll wait for the storm.
In August 2020, Brooke Porter drove into Grimes, Iowa with her children, only to find herself in the middle of an insane windstorm.
We are legit in the middle.
Oh, what's wrong?
Okay, we gotta get out of here.
Realizing that the storm is all around them and thinking fast, she makes for a nearby store. Once in the parking lot, she tells the kids to just run and hustles them out of the car.
Just run! Just run!
But in the crazy winds, the last kid tumbles down and has to be helped up by his mother. Fortunately, they did all make it to safety. Whew, we are out of breath just watching this again.
I don't.
Number 4, ghost.
I don't know if it was that serious. I don't know. I've never been in, like, windstorms. It looked like it was pretty dang windy, if you will. But I don't know if it was, like, physically that dangerous. And she started speeding off and whatnot. Honestly, if your car's not, like, shaking or semi, like, off the ground, just stay in the vehicle. There's no need to get out. Seriously.
Car.
This mysterious driver tricks cops into thinking he's about to pull over, then all hell breaks loose.
We all know about ghosts. Some of us may swear to have seen one. But what about ghost cars? If dashcam footage is anything to go by, this is not a rare phenomenon. In Russia, someone captured a car that seemingly comes out of nowhere in the middle of a busy intersection. But perhaps the most famous footage of a ghost car comes from this police dashcam footage. During a chase, the driver spins his vehicle around, drives past the police car, and then seemingly vanishes into thin air.
For a moment, it appears as if the driver and his car have disappeared into thin air.
The police catch up to him, but then the car seemingly drives through a metal fence, successfully evading the police. They can only watch in amazement as the red taillights fade into the darkness.
Even watching it again, cops are unable to make sense of it. All they see is an intact fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
Number 3, creepy.
Okay, the first one I can explain. I mean, you saw it off to the left of it in the distance and on that dirt road. But the second time, when it just went straight through a fence, I don't think I can explain. Ugh, that's creepy. I don't like that. Imagine driving and all of a sudden you see like a ghost vehicle or something. Oh. No,
roadblock.
thank you.
While driving the New Jersey Turnpike late at night, a man named Ivan Tuktin encountered a creepy sight. In front of him were 2 traffic cones, a black car, and a man wearing jeans. The dashcam clearly shows the cones and car, and all that is seen of the man are his blue jeans walking towards Tuktin's vehicle.
What's going on? Can I help you with something?
This guy on
Feeling
drugs.
suitably creeped out, Tuktin weaved between the traffic cones and sped away. It's certainly creepy, but the police believe it to have a relatively harmless explanation. After investigating the scene and arresting 2 men, the police learned that their car had run out of gas on the highway, and that the man had put down traffic cones in a misguided attempt to get help.
Because of his quick thinking, Tuckton considers himself very lucky.
It's scary to think that's the world we live in today.
Number 2, clown. 2006.
Yeah. I get it. It's it's pretty creepy, okay? And I don't understand why those 2 people thought that it would be I'm going to stop a vehicle coming down with 2 traffic cones on a very dark night. Yeah, that's a little bit weird and a little bit dumb in my opinion. Maybe just stand out there and wave your hand or something like that. Try to get someone's attention or something like that. Don't set up traffic cones and then start walking really creepily up to someone. Come on.
16 was a weird year. For some bizarre reason, people began dressing up as clowns and terrorizing innocent people.
Oh shit! He's running after us! Hit it! Hit that bitch! Hit that!
As you can imagine, various clown sightings were captured on dash cams.
Yeah,
In
this
October
was-
2016, 2 creepy clowns were
This was
spotted
just
by a
weird.
police car standing by the side of the road.
Guys, make sure to keep your hands where we can see them, alright?
An even creepier sighting occurred over in Yorkshire, England. While driving down a dark road, a family spotted a clown walking in front of their car. The clown then waved at the car before running towards it. This has to be one of
I'd
the
run them
spookiest
over.
pranks in some time, but also one of the most dangerous, as evidenced by the Yorkshire clown
I'd run them
almost being
over.
run over.
I'd run them
Before we
over.
continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure. Number 1. The Chelsea
Yeah, no, I'd run over the clown. Honestly. Either that or no, I'd probably get out too. I'm a big dude. I can defend myself. I'd probably get out and knock him out, call the cops, do stuff like that. But I would also probably run him over. Maybe not. I don't want to damage my vehicle, right?
Chelyabinsk meteor.
The images look like something out of a movie.
I
A
remember
tiny
this.
asteroid tearing through space at a speed of 33,000 miles per hour before streaking across southern Russia.
Perhaps
super
the
cool.
creepiest and most popular thing ever captured on dashcam
not
is the
creepy.
Chelyabinsk meteor. This meteor traveled and exploded over the Chelyabinsk Oblast of Russia on the morning of February 15th,
pretty cool.
2013. The meteor was captured by dozens of dashcams around the area, most of which displayed the same thing. A bright streak of light blazing through the sky before exploding
maybe
in
not
a
injury.
concussive flash.
And then all hell broke loose. Dizzying explosions, shattering windows, knocking these office workers to the ground.
In some cases, the meteor
crazy.
even lights up the surrounding area, briefly turning dusk into day. While it looks like something out of Armageddon, the damage was relatively limited, with 1,500 injuries and 0 deaths reported. It could have been a lot worse, considering the
absolutely.
meteor was up to 33 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb.
Scientists say the meteor shower was not related to an asteroid that will fly dangerously close to Earth today, but one estimate suggested this meteor was big, perhaps tens of tons.
Do you agree with our picks?
Yeah, if a meteor hits Earth, it's gonna do so much freaking damage. Because you got the momentum of the the size of the asteroid. Then you got the momentum of the asteroid coming down on Earth and the gravity pulling it. Yeah, it would do some serious damage. What would you guys do? What would you guys actually do in situations like this if there was a man or someone who came across your vehicle and tried to run after you or something like that? Me personally, like I said before, I'd depends if I'm alone or not. If I'm not alone, I'd probably get out and talk to the person or maybe hit him. If they started running after me, I'd probably run them over with my vehicle and then call the cops. With that said, I'll be posting another video today, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day.